Welcome to Lost the Plot. Picking up right after the Season 1 finale, the X-Men who were caught in the explosion on Asteroid M have been scattered through time. Bishop and Forge, working from the present, build a time machine to pull the team back. Forge jumps into the future, the 40th century, the height of Apocalypse's reign, while Bishop heads for the past to ancient Egypt around 3000 BCE, the dawn of Apocalypse's first rise to power. In the future, Forge is ambushed by Apocalypse's robotic cyberhounds before being saved by Wolverine, now fighting with Bone Claws after Magneto tore the adamantium from his skeleton, and reunites with Storm, with whom he began a relationship in Season 1. There, the group is camped with Mother Askani, a mysterious prophetic leader who took in Cyclops and Jean after they arrived with their infant son, Nathan. The same child Cyclops and Jean were forced to send to the future at the end of Season 1 to save him from Mr. Sinister's techno-organic virus. Nathan is destined, by Askani prophecy, to eventually defeat Apocalypse. In the comics, and confirmed here, he grows up to become the soldier known as Cable. Cyclops and Jean want to spend what time they have with their son, training him to manage his virus telepathically, and are torn over whether to reveal they're his parents. Forge reluctantly grants them one day before the team must return to the 1990s, worried about disrupting the timeline further. Meanwhile, in Apocalypse's citadel, his herald Ozymandias reports that Nathan could serve as a new, permanent body for Apocalypse, sparing him the pain of regeneration, and Apocalypse dispatches his horsemen to capture the boy. Cyclops confronts Mother Askani about the prophecy and her true identity. She deflects, but reveals that Seasons, Cyclops, Summer, and Nathan, Spring, must work together to abate winter. Storm and Forge, meanwhile, debate the ethics of bending the timeline for a family's sake. When Cyclops, Jean, and Nathan slip away together, Nathan overhears their thoughts and asks who Cable is before Apocalypse's horsemen, led by Ozymandias, ambush and capture the trio, hauling them by train toward Apocalypse's citadel. As the rest of the team scrambles to mount a rescue, Mother Askani reveals she was the one who pulled the X-Men through time in the first place, splitting them between the ancient past and the far future to attack two pivotal points in Apocalypse's rise. She asks Storm to summon a solar storm to power Forge's jury-rigged aircraft, revealing she has seen Storm wield such cosmic power before in her own harsher home timeline. On the train, Jean and Cyclops finally tell Nathan they are his parents, giving him the emotional resolve to break free of his restraints using his telekinesis. Storm's summoned solar flare powers the team's airborne pursuit, and the X-Men catch up, crash into Apocalypse's citadel, and battle through the Horsemen and Ozymandias. Apocalypse, learning of the X-Men's arrival, opts to abandon his citadel and instead strike the team's most vulnerable point, the 1990s. Freed and victorious, Nathan uses his newly mastered telekinesis to move the wrecked train and open a path for Apocalypse's freed slaves to escape, then uses Apocalypse's own technology to forge the metal arm that becomes his signature look. The episode closes on a flash forward. An adult Nathan, now the battle-worn Cable, briefing fellow mutants Archangel and Psylocke on their next move against Apocalypse's last horseman. Recruitment, as he hands over files on Jubilee and Sunspot, setting up the season ahead. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.